Hello and welcome everyone. This is Mohammad Inzamam from Saimedha Ecet Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad. Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad is providing free of cost YouTube video lectures for previous Ecet examination questions from the effective faculties of Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad. My dear students, in these video lectures every single day for all the branches EC, EEE, Mechanical, Civil and Computers. For all the branches every single day we are updating PYQs, previous Ecet examination questions. So what are you waiting for, guys? Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to be notified for the further more updates. Daily update చేస్తున్నాం. My dear students, in the era of where people are making everything as a business, Saimedha Koti Hyderabad is giving the coaching for online Ecet 2024-2025, offline Ecet 2024-2025 కి మనం కోచింగ్ అనేది న్యూ అడ్మిషన్ న్యూ బ్యాచెస్ అనేది ఆల్రెడీ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయినాయి. ఈ రోజుల్లో where 10th class admissions are going to be for month, effective faculties లో home tuitions కూడా పర్ మంత్ ఎవరైనా సరే 1000 రూపీస్ కంటే తక్కువ అంటే ఛార్జ్ చేయడం చాలా కష్టం. ఎఫెక్టివ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీస్, రెప్యూటెడ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ లో రెప్యూటెడ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ ఉన్న ఫ్యాకల్టీ మెంబర్స్ తో మీరు 10th క్లాస్ హోమ్ ట్యూషన్స్ తీసుకోవాలన్నా సరే పర్ మంత్ దే విల్ బి డెఫినెట్లీ ఛార్జింగ్ మినిమం 1000 రూపీస్. అలాంటిది in and around for 1 year you will be getting a payment of around how much? 12,000. For SSC home tuition itself, if you are paying 12,000, guys, Saimedha Koti Hyderabad is providing 1.5 year coaching, 2 years coaching, 3 years coaching. Saimedha Koti Hyderabad lo coaching anedi first year diploma నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయినాయి, సెకండ్ ఇయర్ డిప్లొమా స్టూడెంట్స్ కి స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయింది, థర్డ్ ఇయర్ డిప్లొమా స్టూడెంట్స్ కి స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయింది. 3 years కోర్స్ ఉంటుంది, 2 years కోర్స్ ఉంటుంది, 1 year కోర్స్ ఉంటుంది. అలాంటిది టోటల్ కోర్సెస్ కూడా ఎప్పుడు మన దగ్గర ఫీజు అనేది 10,000 దాటలేదు. అందులో కూడా మళ్ళీ మెరిట్ పెట్టి పర్సెంటేజెస్ వైజ్ కన్సెషన్స్ పెట్టి ఎకనామికల్లీ బ్యాక్వర్డ్ ఎవరైతే ఉంటారో వాళ్ళని ఎంకరేజ్ చేయాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో మినిమం ఫీజెస్ తో మాక్సిమం కన్సెషన్స్ తో సాయిమేధ కోటి హైదరాబాద్ ఈస్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ కోచింగ్. రిజల్ట్స్ విషయానికి వస్తే యు నో ఇట్ గైస్, ఎవ్రీ సింగిల్ ఇయర్ టాప్ 5 బ్రాంచెస్ లో స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్స్ తో పాటుగా మాక్సిమం ర్యాంక్స్ వాస్ సెక్యూర్డ్ బై సాయిమేధ కోటి హైదరాబాద్ ఓన్లీ. So my dear students, what are you waiting for? Ecet 2024, Ecet 2025, Ecet 2026 coaching has been started in the Saimedha Koti Hyderabad. Effective coaching ఎక్కడైనా ఉంది, మనకు ఎక్స్పర్టైజ్డ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీస్ నుంచి ఎక్కడైనా కోచింగ్ ఉంది, డిజిటల్లీ రికార్డెడ్ వీడియో క్లాసెస్ ఒక సిస్టమాటిక్ ప్యాటర్న్ లో కోచింగ్ వీఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ బోత్ ఆన్లైన్ అండ్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఆఫ్లైన్. సో వాట్ ఆర్ యూ వెయిటింగ్ ఫర్, గైస్? Download the app saimedha.in and press the bell icon to be notified for the every updates. Every single day we are going to be updating in the YouTube channel. Subscribe the channel, press the bell icon to be notified, download the app saimedha.in and scrolling on the mobile numbers ki contact journey and join now in Saimedha Koti Hyderabad. At the end of the video I'll come back one more time for some more information. Till then, guys, watch the video now.
Now let us see the next question over here. A cantilever beam of span L carries a clockwise moment M at the free end. The shear force is. Now what is the options given over here? 0 throughout the span, uniform throughout the span, varies linearly from free end to fixed end, varies linearly from fixed end to free end. Okay, again what we are having means, for this cantilever beam, what is the load we are having over here? Moment. Whenever moment we are having, how the diagram we will be getting over here? Okay, so shear force diagram how we will be getting. So let us see this part first. Okay, so if you are seeing these symbols what we are having over here, so according to these symbols, for moment what we have taken? Shear force it is equals to point. If you are taking any point over here, we are not having the diagram, because it is not becoming like closed figure like that. Okay, it will be 0 only throughout this span, it is becoming 0. Suppose if it was bending moment, for moment case only, if you are having bending moment means as we are having vertical lines, so it will be looking like some rectangle over there. But for shear force what we are having? Point. For this point what we can do now? For point what we are doing? 0 throughout this span. Okay, uniform we are having, varies linearly, free end to fixed end to free end. We are not going with all these options, directly we can go with what? 0 throughout this span. The shape of the next question, the shape of the bending moment diagram for uniformly cantilever beam carrying a uniformly distributed load. Same question. Shape of bending moment diagram. Bending moment diagram we have to check for what? Uniformly distributed load. For uniformly distributed load, bending moment diagram. Okay, see this one. So for uniformly distributed load, bending moment diagram is equals to parabolic. For uniformly varying load, it is what? Cubical. Okay, parabolic we have to remember over here. So directly we can give the answer for this part also. What we are having over here? Parabolic. Okay, uniformly distributed load, bending moment means a parabola. Fourth option is correct. Now next one, in a simply supported beam having length L and subjected to a concentrated load W at midpoint, the magnitude and position respectively of maximum bending moment are. Okay, so let us see this one, what we are having first. Simply supported beam, we have taken simply supported beam like this. Okay, so this is simply supported beam we have taken. Now next what we are having, load we are having W at midpoint. So midpoint we are taking the load over here, which is W, and this complete length of the beam we are taking it as L. So as the load we are having in midpoint, this part will be L by 2 and this is also what, L by 2. Okay, like this we have taken L by 2, L by 2. Now we have to find out maximum bending moment where we are getting. Okay, now let us see this one. So this part we are taking it as RA and this part we are taking it as RB. So if you want to find out RA value, RA it is equals to RB, it is equals to, whenever we are having symmetrical loading over, if the load we are having at the center, then what we have to do? So we are taking directly this part as W by 2. Okay, this part we have taken. RA value and RB value will be same and it is equals to what? W by 2. This part is completed. Now if you are calculating shear force values over here, shear force at a point B. Shear force at point B means, listen carefully, if you are drawing some imaginary line over here, it is coming under which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant means positive or negative? Negative. So we are taking minus W by 2. Okay, like this we have taken. Now next part, shear force at a point C. Let us take this point as C. So shear force at point C is equals to, that part we have taken it as minus W by 2. Now for this load, if you are drawing some imaginary line over here, means it is coming under which quadrant? Quadrant 1. If it is quadrant 1 means what it is? Positive or negative? Positive. So we are taking this part as positive and the load we are having it as W. So W minus W by 2 means what? W by 2. Okay, this part we have done. Now next, shear force at point A, directly we can write, which is equals to RA. RA means what we are having? W by 2. Okay, so shear force values we have completed. Now similarly, what is bending moment value over here? So bending moment value at a point B, it is equals to 0. Bending moment value at point A, it is also equals to 0. So at the two supports, for simply supported beam, we will be having bending moment value is equals to what? 0. Now if you are calculating bending moment at a point C, now listen carefully, bending moment at point C, what we can do? So if you are taking this load over here, it is looking like a sagging part, okay, like smiley face. So we have to take this part as positive. Positive RB value means a W by 2. Okay, load into perpendicular distance up to point C. What is the distance we are having over here? Into L by 2. Okay, this part we have taken. Now this part we have to take it as negative because it is looking like some sad face over here. So minus we have taken, and this part we are taking it as W, but distance we are not having for point C, because this point load what we are having, it is at a point C only. So what is the distance from this point load up to point C? So it will be equals to 0. Okay, so we are taking this part as 0. So this complete part will become 0. It is equals to WL by 4. Okay, what we are getting the answer over here? BM, bending moment at point C. Point C means at the middle of that only. At the middle of the beam, what we are getting the answer? WL by 4. So let us check the answers over here. We are having WL by 4, WL by 4. WL by 8 means this third and fourth option is wrong. So WL by 4, where we are getting? Either we are getting at the end point or else we are getting at the midpoint. So as we are getting at the midpoint C, so let us go with WL by 4 at the midpoint. Means option 1 is correct. Now next point, the support which exerts a reaction that is perpendicular to surface along which the support can move. Support can move is called. Okay, so actually how many reactions we are having over here? How many supports we are having? First let us take this supports as, first we have taken roller support. What we are taking? First we are taking this part as a roller support. Second we are taking it as hinged support. Hinged support. Now third one, let us take it as fixed support. Fixed support. Okay, so these three types of supports we have taken. Now for the supports, so what reactions we are getting? Either we are getting horizontal reaction, or we are getting vertical reaction, or we are getting moment reaction. Means these types of reactions will be existing or not existing for these three types of supports. Let us check this part. So if you are taking roller support over here, roller support means what we are taking over here. Suppose this is a roller we have taken. Now this roller and this body, whatever we are having over here, so this body, it will be trying to move in horizontal direction. It can be moved, it can move in horizontal direction. If it is moving in horizontal direction, if it is possible, then we are not having any reaction over there. If reaction was there, then it can't move in that direction. Understood? So as it can be moving in this horizontal direction, means we are not having any horizontal reaction over. If it is not having horizontal reaction, so what we have tried to not exist, means horizontal reaction, it is not existing. Now after providing this roller support, can this body, it is moving in vertical direction? No, it is not possible. It is not moving in vertical direction. If it is not moving in vertical direction, which type of reaction we are having over here? Vertical reaction. So vertical reaction means it is existing. Vertical reaction is existing. Okay. Now next one. So as we are having roller support over here, if you are applying some load on this part, if you are having some movement, so the body will be having momenting over here. Okay. Moment part we are having, it is trying to turn this body. As it is having some turning effect, as it is having some turning effect over here, then again we are not having any reaction, moment reaction. So this is also what? Not existing. It is also what? Not existing. Okay, this part we have taken. Now let us take hinged support. If you are taking hinged support over here, now listen carefully. If you have taken hinged support, so for hinged support, can it be moved in horizontal direction? No, because it is hinged over here. It is having some hinged part over here. So it can't be moved in horizontal direction. It can't be moved in vertical direction. But whenever we are applying the load on this part, on the other side, it can be having the turning effect. If it is having the turning effect, then what will happen? We are not having any moment reaction. If it is not having moment reaction, then we are writing this part as not exist. But horizontal and vertical reactions are existing. Okay, listen carefully. If the body is capable of doing that work, then we are not having any reaction over there. If some reaction, if some support, it is trying to stop that part, stop in that direction, horizontal direction, it is stopping to move in horizontal direction, it is stopping to move in vertical direction, it is stopping for turning effect over here. So that type of stoppages, whatever we are getting, we are calling it as what? Reactions. Okay. So over here, roller support we have taken, hinged support we have taken, then fixed support. Now in this fixed support, whenever we are taking this part, fixed, body is fixed now, beam is fixed. If it is fixed completely, the body is not moving in horizontal direction, means reaction is existing over here. The body is not moving in vertical direction, means again we are having vertical reaction also. The body is not having the turning moment, turning effect also, means again moment reaction, it is also existing. Okay. So these are the different types of supports we have discussed over here. But in the question, what is asking over here? What is asking? The support which exerts a reaction that is perpendicular to the surface along which the support can move. Support can move. Which support it is moving over here means existing part we are having. Vertical, in vertical reaction all are existing, means the body can't move in vertical direction. But if you are seeing horizontal direction over here, for hinged support and fixed support, it can't move in horizontal direction. But if you are having roller support, it can be moved in horizontal direction. It can be moved in horizontal direction. Okay. So we can go with can move. It is asking can move. Can move means which support we can take over here? Roller support. Okay. Roller support means the third option is correct. Now next question we are having it as a cantilever of length 2 meter has a load of 400 Newton at its free end. Bending moment at a point 0.5 meter from fixed end will be. So what we have taken over here? Cantilever. First let us take it as a cantilever we have taken over here. Okay, this is cantilever beam. Length how much we are having? 2 meter. 2 meter length we are having over here. Okay. Now next, has a load of 400 Newton at its free end. This is fixed end we have taken, this is free end we have taken. At the free end, what we are having? 400 Newton load. Load of 400 Newtons we are having. The next, bending moment at a point 0.5 meter from fixed end. From fixed end, what is the point it is given over here? This point it has been given as 0.5. Let us take this point as point C. This is A, B, C. Okay, so if this is 0.5 and the total is 2 meters, what's the remaining length we are having over here? Remaining length, let us take it as a 1.5. Okay, now we have to find out the bending moment at this point C actually. At this point C we have to calculate. Now let us calculate over here bending moment at point C. Again I am telling you, no need to go for all that value, shear force at point A, point B, point C, bending moment at point A, point B, point C, it will become very lengthy. Whatever the question we are having, we have to concentrate over there itself. Point C means we are calculating only point C value. So bending moment at point C means first of what we are having over here, this for bending moment sign convention, if it is downwards means it will be becoming like sad face, we have to take minus over here. So minus 400 load into perpendicular distance. What's the perpendicular distance we are having? 1.5. Okay, then again up to point C more loads we are not having, so only we have to take this part. So it is equals to minus 400 into 1.5. So it will become what? A minus 600. Okay, minus 600 we are getting over here, and the units will be what? A Newton meter. So what we are getting the answer over here, bending moment at point C means minus 600 Newton meter. Minus 600 Newton meter means let us go with option number 1. Okay, option number 1 is correct. Now with this we have completed all the previous Ecet questions of the topic shear force and bending moment. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much guys for watching this video till the end. Definitely this video has been improvised your subject knowledge and definitely given you an idea about how the previous Ecet examination question is getting up here. Again one more time guys, ee video ni meeru nachite kachithanga like cheyandi, share cheyandi, subscribe cheyandi and press the bell icon to be notified for the further more updates guys. Admissions అనేది ఆల్రెడీ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయినాయి. ఈసెట్ 2024, ఈసెట్ 2025, ఈసెట్ 2026 ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ వాళ్ళకి, సెకండ్ ఇయర్ వాళ్ళకి, థర్డ్ ఇయర్ వాళ్ళకి ఆల్రెడీ ఈసెట్ కోచింగ్ అనేది ఆన్లైన్ కోచింగ్ అండ్ ఆఫ్లైన్ కోచింగ్ new batches is going to be started guys. So my dear students, what are you waiting for? Download the app saimedha.in. మీకు ఏ డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా సరే మన స్క్రోలింగ్ లో ఉన్న మొబైల్ నంబర్స్ కి కాంటాక్ట్ చేయండి. Join now in Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad. Thank you very much. This is Mohammad Inzamam signing off.